And after considering the options, it'll be that Akali. Faker had a phenomenal game on this not too long ago.
Yep. Good choice. I mean, the only real issue I would say is the Nautilus, but can sometimes be rough to actually get your depth charge off if the Akali's playing it well. And maybe sometimes you can throw it in, the Akali's just too fast, doesn't matter. It really depends on the situation. There's the Mel. So that's going to be picked up with the Nautilus.
And it's going to be that Jace, so I expect the Cassante here for Doran. Yorick gone, Sion gone. Unless you want to go a little bit wild, and the answer is no. I will say, though, Cassante into this composition feels pretty insane. There's not a lot of sustained damage. That being said, Olaf also makes a lot of sense here. There's a lot of CC, which you're just going to ignore. They don't have the sustained damage to cut through you. I really like bruises with Seraphine. If you think of the death ball of this composition, away with this game completely. So I'll have to be a bit concerned about that. Perfect kind of just wailing on Doran with his hammer.
But he's not really able to. Perfect spin holding it here. There's the accelerated shock blast. This is the exact setup I was talking about. Doran has to flash away, but Perfect on the chase. And there it is, the hammer to the back as Perfect picks up the solo.
Beautifully played, and he's patient with this flash, waiting for the shield to fade off. Now Ona's in trouble.
He's in a lot of trouble. He's going to flash away. The follow-up flash from both of them. The mid 2v2, very strong here for KT. Owner knows he's dead, and he will go down to Cuz.
So a lot of my concerns for KT. Okay, he's fine. A lot of my concerns for KT were that Doran and Ona get fed, get ahead. They should speak to Boris about this.
Yeah. Okay, Doran's just going to pull the trigger here. He says, I'm going to go in and die. And this is kind of what you have to do as Olaf. I mean, you don't have to run in and die. It doesn't mean that T1 will automatically lose this game, so I am curious to see. This time, third time's the charm. The arrow is going to hit, and BDD... Oh! He's actually able to get away just barely. The kick, though, gets Faker! No, Cuz!
Direction.
It's as Wolf would say, he pulled out the protractor and got the perfect angle on it. Aiming in a bit of trouble here. The Mel doesn't do all so great against the Akali, although some damage does come in there. As Keria does get some pressure from Cuz.
Some low health bars on T1. I think KT, although the aiming has to recall, Faker's low.
The Xinjiao split.
Ooh.
No,
yeah,
this flash away.
This definitely feels like a dragon that KT should be getting with the fact that two members of T1 were low.
Yeah. Horn. And all sorts of stuff. That hook probably should have landed. And now Faker says, you know what? Maybe I got an angle here to go in on aiming, as now he's just going to try to ult away. But there, the depth charge does ring true. Way that T1 are finding angles, as that's going to be the ult forced. As now Faker going in, he is challenging the Giga-fed Jace. Can he do it? There's a shock blast. Faker says, no, the flash is good. Perfect gets out. As now we got an encore here. Cuz might be in a rough spot. The depth charge is in on the pace. It's going to be a lot of damage denied. As in goes Cuz. Another pull here onto Owner, who's quite tanky in his own right, and KT can't finish him off. As now Owner says, now's my chance. I will get revenge. Gets the shutdown. And maybe the Olaf is real after all. No, he's not. He's still
743 gold is a lot, though.
Yes. Owner says, I love Gromps, and dies for one.
What is a little bit worrying, though, is Thorin got that massive shutdown. Be concerned if they're making potential mistakes like this, giving over a lot of shutdown gold.
So this is a play from Perfect. Just wait for the timing on the flash. He's just waiting for the right, like, it's...
Perfect knew what was coming next. I think maybe if he'd ulted straight out of the Shroud.
Here we go again. This time Perfect doesn't have much wiggle room.
He's so dead.
He's right up against the wall. And, I mean, the damage doesn't quite come out yet. He dodges. one of the strikes from Faker. The shuriken not going to hit as well. Ingo's perfect flash over the wall. He just runs away. As now we got Keria trying to come up here on the Seraphine and lock him down. I mean, maybe with the extension, flash over the wall, and the slow comes through, and finally they are going to take him down, and Faker does get the kill.
Trying to get another kill.
Oh, another arrow.
Another arrow.
And this is just, I mean, it's like the firing range. We're just down here hitting targets if we're pays. Ingo's owner. And even Perfect's like, no, I got to respect that.
Can they secure it? Right now, they are super far behind in terms of gold.
Just going to throw everything into Doran. He is going to TP. We see that Jace.
To aimings. 200. If you actually look at the levels.
This is going for this, actually. The kick onto the turret. There's the Sonic Wave landed. Faker says, okay, I'll throw out my ult now. Oh, there's another one. He's just going to dash over to the Seraphine, though. And he will survive. BDD with Flash wanted it, but he's not quite going to get there.
And Ashe, other than her volley, which doesn't do that much.
Oh, this is a nice potential catch on aiming. They wait for the back from Cuz, who's really the scary one. As there is the flash, the extension will be flashed away from by aiming. Yeah, as Effort says, goodbye, witness me. And really the question is, who do they give the kill to? Probably Faker?
Faker or Pays are both good.
Are they trying to stagger his back for the dragon?
Especially situations like this where Faker's trying to find a 1v1 against Perfect.
Well, he's just going to go in for it anyway. The Shroud is there. There's the R1. He's looking for it. There's the cooldown. The flash again as Perfect gets out of the way.
This is going to be difficult to approach.
I don't know exactly how they're going to do this. I mean, they're going to find Effort on the right side, but that just means the turn comes through. There's the reflect as Keria going to get owned there. They do take down the support as that will be a kill for the Olaf. In goes Doran. Look at his sustain. They can't take him out. Flashes on in. Eventually he goes down, but man, got a lot of value out of that Olaf in the team fight.
And still it seemed difficult. We'll get a replay again of...
It's a 5v4 as well, right?
Yeah. So he knocks away Faker here. Faker gets in range to ult though. And it's once again a flash from the R2. He's like, oh, so close.
Again. Hawkshot spotted this.
This feels risky. It feels like they want to force a TP. Oh my god, that damage.
My god.
That Jace does things. It feels like they want to force a TP from Faker, but they don't have anyone on the Baron right now apart from Cuz, and his damage is half since he's tanking it. It is going down gradually with some poke from aiming.
Oh, he's like dead. I mean, he's not a champion right now, and that's going to prompt the TP in. Effort super low himself. But now Doran in the front line, that's going to be the charm on a 2 as he is going on in. They take out BDD, and the Olaf again! Massive value in the back line! And look at this triple kill for Doran! And it just allows the rest of T1 to clean up. This Perfect is alone. In goes Faker with the R2. He's going to get over the wall.
Oh, Perfect is strong here. I think they have to back away.
Faker has red buff. You know he's going to want to flip it. He wants it so badly. He wants to go in.
I don't think he can. He doesn't have ult.
Yeah, at this point, I think patience from Perfect means that he should be able to win this one as Faker has to flash the wall, dodge the shock blast, and he will survive. And KT, I mean,
he's going to be a menace.
They've got a lot of damage already onto this Baron. I don't think T1 can really get in here. The knock up, the kick away from that one as we got a fight already brewing. And yes, they're going to get the Baron, but what about the fight? As everybody on the side of KT is just trying to run away. Cuz goes down. Owner is going to try to tank it up, gets the knock up into 2, and it is just a massacre for the rest of KT. Only BDD gets away, and the Elder is about to spawn.
Oh, Doran could be in. Or is he in?
He's just gonna go. He's just gonna go. And look at this. I mean, he has Elder buff. Perfect's just trying to run away. Gets a shield, and in comes Faker. Finishes him off. And Doran's like, "What are you doing? I have Elder buff, my guy." And that's going to be a double kill now for Faker, who immediately responds, gets over to Doran, helps out. The Baron reset, by the way, so they're gonna have to chip away at that health bar again. And they say, okay, let's... Oh, no! Play Keria! Unbelievable angle! He catches 4 in the team fight and the game just ends! It's just over! Aiming is dead. They all group up for the Seraphine. And Aiming is not able to reflect that one. That is going to do it. TP to bot lane. They're diving perfect as well. As GA is available, and they do not care. There's the ace. And this game will go into the hands of T1 once again against KT Rolster.
Ends up being a 2-0 T1. Further solidifying their position above KT in the standings. And Keria with an insane